What's up, guys? I'm late. Well, I'll have to put in some work then. I need to make some sevens anyway. I need 7 lives pretty bad. Let's get over here to the crafter. Uh, actually, I think I can pull some better sixes. Yeah, I've had a bunch of people hit me up about streaming since yesterday, which I guess that's new. I normally don't have you guys asking me when I'm going to stream. When you going to stream? When you going to stream? I've been asked like definitely a few times. And not just by the same people. But the day's going fine, man. Had to do some real life errands this morning, and then I finally put the turkey in the oven after like 4 days, bro. Like, I hope we didn't leave it sit out to thaw too long. You're supposed to thaw them for like 3 or 4 days in the freezer, or I mean in the fridge. But I thawed it for like 2.5 days on the counter. I felt like it was gonna take 3 or 4 days in the fridge, but I never read the package. Like, I may live on my own and be an adult, but I'm kind of new to baking whole birds usually. Like, I once almost burnt down the house that I was roommating in back when I was in school. Freaking, first chicken. I don't know if it was a chicken or a turkey, but the first chicken or turkey I ever baked in my life, I stuffed like I just remember a Betty Crocker commercial where she was like, if you want it to taste better, just use more butter. So I stuffed like half a tub of butter inside the turkey. And I left the house while it was in the oven, and all the butter melted out and was leaking out of the pan and was catching on fire. And it caught the turkey and shit on fire, bro. And my roommates had to like deal with the oven on fire, I guess, while I was just off on a store run. So yeah, that was my first bird baking experience. So I'm hoping to have set my game up since then. I stuffed some raw onion in the center of it with just like a big fistful of butter. So hopefully it's gonna turn out good. I'm sure my dog, though, he's rooting that it doesn't turn out good for me. That way he can have more meat. One time we bought like a pig's ass from the store for like $8. It weighed like 15 or 20 pounds. And we ate like one meal off of it and we didn't really like it. The dog basically had like a pig's ass to eat for like a week. Yeah, man, I got him from them ads the other day. Alright, so we got our do your part done. Let's get up in here and try to make some room for more of these groups. We'll just keep them coming. I got to keep an eye on the maze too, because I'm going for this guy. Yeah, we're going to do the fat cat until the race is over, and my team's struggling, so we're probably going to be racing down to the wire. I spent way more gems than I normally would have just on the race, but on like personal shit that I normally wouldn't do. Like, we spent a lot of gems moving around stuff for the air duels, and then I spent a lot of gems rushing runes during the discount. We got 6 10s off camera, but every time a 9 would come back, it cost like 10 gems, so it cost me like 200 and some gems to make 10 9s, or to make to craft 5 10s took me like 200 gems. And my book rewards. And then I was late this morning because I wanted to make sure that I watched these before I came on stream, because I didn't want you guys to have to watch ads with me. But anyway. Yeah, bro, this is like the worst war restrictions that I think I've ever had. It's like winter and mechanical and then like good legion. Super horrible for me. But anyway, I gotta figure out where we're gonna pull some sixes from. Like, mainly the only sixes I need are gold, team speed, and life. So I'm looking for sixes that aren't those. Yeah, like, I don't think I need 6 speeds. Alright, and then I wanna try to make a bunch of life. I think we're looking for 4 hours, not 5. Or 8 hours, actually, huh? That's a 6. So that's 3 of them. The only reason why I didn't just stick 4 in there is because I need life. There we go. Okay, well, my thoughts on that dungeon, guys, is at least it's accurate now because they were calling it a hard dungeon and we were plowing over it with cosmics. Like, now at least it's called a legendary dungeon and you can use legendaries in it, which is more accurate than calling a pushover dungeon hard. So I like the change, personally. Oh, why did it have to come back speed, bro? Let's just try again with that same one. Oh! Why? Why, bro? I just need a 7 life. If I get a 7 life, I can mix it with that strength. Actually, a stamina 7. You guys said, can I show the dungeon? It's gonna be hard. I already did it. I used my new rank 5 Graken and he didn't even get hit, bro. He just like stunned the whole node. Like, it was pretty easy. I kind of like the idea of the restrictions because like, I'm kind of so tired of all these auto run dungeons, bro. Like, auto run dungeons are like remembering to put the toilet seat down, bro. Like, of course it ain't hard. It's just annoying. Yeah, I used Graken, Wildbird, and Hornet, but pretty much Graken did all the work. I put team speed, strength on. Ooh, I should probably get in there and do that one, huh? But first, let's go. I can finally do this, guys. Have y'all seen my PvP place so far? Been doing good at PvP. Only versus the AI, though. Like, a human could easily beat up the team I've been using. Bro, I'm not a fan of the wolves. Like, against my will, I'll have to probably rank the quest monster, but honestly, like, yeah, honestly, guys, all that the wolves have done is put this little, like, voice on my shoulder that's screaming at me to rank up Chuckle. That's all the wolves have done. There's a voice screaming at me, rank up your Chuckle. Why is your Chuckle not ranked? What are you waiting on? What if somebody challenges you with wolves? What are you waiting on? Like that's all that keeps going through my head when when I think of the when I think of the new monsters. Yeah, Chuckle in the hands of a player who's not bad can be very disruptive, guys. Like I don't think you understand how disruptive a Chuckle can actually be. The next maze monster is Eureka or something like that. Yeah, I got my Chuckle at 120. I went ahead and took the runes off, but well, Ender, part of the reason why nobody really uses Chuckle is because they own Hardy and Hardy Simpler. Hardy's like, take an extra turn and I'll punch you in the mouth. Chuckle's like, come on, please stop taking extra turns. Back off my cookies. Chuckle's like, I asked you nicely. Stop purring away my shit. Yeah, I don't own a Hardy, but I've seen him a ton in PvP, guys. Once I made it in the top 100 PvP, I'd say 3 out of 4 defenses have Hardy on them. And like, I was losing like 50-50 versus Hardy, but I've gotten way better. After playing against Hardy as many times as I have, I've gotten way better at beating the Hardy defense teams now. No matter like what they're running, I've gotten better at it. Like, I started figuring out exactly how much damage he does with his 0 cooldown moves to not be able to, meaning sometimes I can, like if he's got 2 strength on, I could just purr anyway, is what I was thinking. But then I've realized that, like they'll get me on the 3rd turn, and if they have mutants, I won't be able to outlast them. So like, I really wish I just had one, like, team speed life rune, but I don't. I unmutated it after air duels. uh Chuckle's good for sure. The thing that gets where Chuckle gets really complicated is it doesn't have a source of damage. So basically you're just trying to like outturn the extra turner. Meaning like Chuckle needs the right moves to be able to like outlast a Thasla. So like Thasla takes an extra turn, Chuckle gets rid of it basically. Thasla takes another one, she gets rid of it, like, and they just go back and forth and stall out. Meanwhile, each single time that you're undoing that turn, you're getting to chip away at their life. When I went into the top 50, I seen that a lot of Hounds of Justice players were using 150 Chuckles, and they would have one either mutated strength on or mutated super strength, but they would have one strength rune on their Chuckle, and it still hits like a girl whenever I would attack, meaning like it doesn't do anything when it hits me. So I started figuring that that's probably because I'm using Cosmics, and the reason why they're using a strength is for all the legends, like a Thasla. Meaning Thasla can't take one of them hits. Madame can't take one of them hits. Things like that. Yeah, I can get the quest monster. I haven't hatched the egg for the parent yet, but it's in my crafter. But I mean, I really like the PvP monster, guys. I think the PvP monster is good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think the PvP monster is good, man. I think he's good in PvP. I think he's good in the Gauntlet. I just think he's a straight up good monster. I think it's better than any of the PvP monsters before. Bruce says it's not that good. I do not think Aerobat is better, bro. Explain why? I think it's good in PvP because that trait is so powerful in the meta right now, bro. Like, have you guys not seen that Vampira is dominating player versus player right now? Like, Vampira's the hottest thing going on in player versus player right now. And that PvP monster's trait basically says, go fuck yourself, Vampira. And in PvP, so you can't possess him, you can't bleed him, you can't blind him, you can't, like, what? He can deny your ass. Like, he doesn't miss with his deny. Like, you can kill him, he can revive and still deny you. So when he dies is crucial to you, meaning you can't just be like, oh, well, I'll just kill this guy. Well, you just killing this guy out of the wrong turn sequence can cause him to just come right back and deny your whole fucking team. Like, total blind does not necessarily make him miss, bro. That just brings him back to basis. He has true vision. Total blind on true vision is just to cancel it out, I believe. Same way as if you total blind Vampira. Vampira can still technically hit you. Immune to control is better, in my opinion. No, total blind is minus 100% accuracy. If your monster's at 200%, 100% is only 100%. Like, you don't get to remove 200% with 100% debuff. Like, it's not the same thing. Yeah, it's just minus 100 to a guy that's already got plus 100. It's the same. Like, we'll go Google it, bro. Like, let's go see what Monster Legends has to say about. Alright, so total blind monster's accuracy is reduced by 100%. It didn't say reduced to 0. It said reduced by 100%. Doubles precision. Yeah, well, this page is not very helpful. I don't know when the next maze is, guys. All right. All right, bring on the total blinders. Let me get my egg cooking real quick. All right, I'm gonna start putting some epics in here. Bro, those suckers need extracted badly. All right. I mean, 200% minus 100% is only 100%, bro. Yeah, well, I mean, I got 2 True Vision monsters on my team. Somebody bring some Total Blind monsters and let's go. Yeah, come on. Bring the Total Blind monsters. Somebody put a bunch of Total Blind monsters on your team and bring it. Send me battle requests. I fucking told you. I fucking told you. I fucking told you, bro. I told you. I told you. I told you, son of a bitches. It puts you at normal accuracy. Hey, Anthony, it's totally fine, bro. We all learned today together. Because I wasn't sure, like I was confident, meaning if I had to bet money, I was going to bet on total blind does not stop me from landing because I've almost 100% sure I've landed before while total blind. But I didn't have any evidence, meaning I didn't have like proof. There wasn't some place I could go to and prove it. So we figured it out. Yeah, it can miss, Anthony. That's because of harden. But also I think it's bugged. Currently it's bugged. I've been noticing that in PvP there's been times where I'm blinded and I don't remove their effects, but I trait disable them. And I'm like, how the hell did that happen? Yeah, it sure does, Luke. It sure does, bro. It brings you back to not perfect, meaning you can miss. Like, especially on a hardened monster if you're total blinded and you have true vision. But you can also land. You can miss, you can land. Yeah, we just did it. Like, whatever your accuracy was with total blind, you just subtract 100% from it. The game doesn't have, like, the calculators inside the game are extremely basic. Like, they're using plus or minus. They are percent effects, but like in math class, percents would be one variable. So like if I use like an x in the place of percent, 2x plus 4x is still 6x. Like 6x minus 4x is still 2x. Like if you like, then why does a monster have minus 62% accuracy when they have blind end days? Okay, that's because it does one and then the other. Meaning first, it reduces your accuracy by 50%. Then it reduces the already reduced accuracy by 25%. See, 25 of 100 is 25, but 25 of 50 is only 12 and a half. So since you reduced the 100 to 50 with the blind, you're then reducing the 50 by 12 and a half with the days. That's how it works. They're two different moves. Or two different status effects, should I say. Meaning if you total blind someone and then total blind them again, the second total blind won't remove 100%. It'll only remove 50. Meaning if I total blind you twice, that should only be like, which I don't think you can total blind somebody twice because they don't stack. But True Vision is 200%. All in one effect. So it's a full 200%. Whereas if I total blinded you, I would bring it down to 100, and then if I dazed you, I would bring it down 25 more. Omega always has all the goodies, bro. He's like the kid's house you want to hang out at Christmas time because he got all the cool shit you didn't. I didn't even think about that guy extra turning on me. I should have just total blind the whole team. Damn, everybody in the chat send me friend requests or what, bro? I can't add all these people. It's not Sunday. Is it good to have 4 mythics if you only played the game for 3 weeks? Hell yeah, Anthony. Stockpile them suckers up, bro. Mythics are a huge boost when you first start out. I would use them to beat Adventure Map if I was you, and then I would take the rewards you get from Adventure Map and I'd build a panda farm right in the middle island. And the big island in the middle, I would build a panda farm, bro. I'd get all nature halves, make them level 8, and I'd put pandas on all of them. Like, and then I'd put like level 2 runes on your pandas or level 1 golds, whatever you could find. And I'd just keep investing in that panda farm for like 2 months. That's what I would do if I was you. Yeah, Anthony, like I was saying, bro. Most important thing to you is that gold permitted. Getting those mythics early solves so many problems that your one problem that you need to worry about is you need to armor don't speed adventure map. I recommend beating adventure map as soon as you can. Just be smart with what you do with your rewards. You're talking to a guy who beat adventure map in 2 months, bro, and I'll kick your ass in the game. The thing I learned about beating adventure map really fast is adventure map is a tutorial, man. The goal is to get to top 5k in all of the events. Okay, you're trying to make top 5k in Gold Fever every week. You're trying to make top 5k in the feed event every single week. If you're making excuses why you can't even do your fucking feed and gold quests, then you got problems besides adventure map, bro. It's called you're not making enough gold permitted because you wasted your adventure map rewards on some stupid fucking monsters that don't make you gold. Oh, you're saying if I had money, does it have to be available now? Like right this second? Is that what you're asking me, Anthony? Or not Anthony, Norberto? Yeah, okay, let me check. First place I would go, I guess, is the shop. I'd get this free 120 gems, guys. What is that? They better give me my damn gems. What? They didn't give me my gems, bro. Yeah, that's not no free gems. That's a scam. They scammed me, bro. That is such a scam. I ought to report that shit to the SP. I should take a screenshot, message Social Point and be like, I'd like my free 120 gems, please. Okay, so back to what would I buy? Hmm. So far, this looks the best, but I don't know what other requirement I have to do to get it. There's literally like nothing on sale at the moment, bro. Yeah, man, like I'd say right now is the time to save. I would probably spend $10 to find out what the hell happens after you spend $10 here. Yeah, like yeah, the question was if I could buy anything right now, what would it be? And right now is a bad time because there's nothing really going on, but there's about to be Black Friday, and Black Friday looked really good if you're a spender. So I would recommend right now is the time to save your money for Black Friday deals. Meaning if you got money to spend, if somebody gave you $50 to spend on this game, hold on to it till Black Friday. That's what I would recommend. I seen I seen that there's going to be supposedly chances to rank 5 monsters. And you'd be able to buy rank 5 monsters. Yeah, currently though, if I'm not allowed to save for Black Friday, the only thing left is to buy the exclusive pass and then buy that red chest. That's it. Like the 7K Monster Masher cells and the 4,500 cells of the other guy. That's the best thing to get. I wouldn't say save for Christmas. I expect Christmas to be more giving. That's like telling people to like wait till Christmas time to spend your money on Christmas gifts in real life. It's usually smarter to spend your money on Black Friday and to save the presents till Christmas than it is to not spend your money on Black Friday and save it for Christmas time. Christmas is like the point where it's supposed to, like, it's got this fake sense of not supposed to be about money, even though the whole thing is about money. So like Christmas Day is like supposed to be the one day of the year that you don't need money, if that makes any sense. It's Christmas, you don't need money. Then again, but like Christmas is the most commercialized holiday in our country. Meaning people literally take out fucking loans from the bank that take them months to pay back just so they could have a Christmas. Like, that's America, bro. Like, I've seen many people do that shit where they're like, yo, I got to go to the bank and get like a $1,500 loan real quick and then I'll pay it back over the next 3 months. Like, I've seen that done a lot. And they do that because people live paycheck to paycheck in this country, like subconsciously. And then Christmas comes and you're expected to, get everybody something. And then you're like, well, shit, I only got last week's paycheck. How's that going to work? I think it's like culturally taught into us in school, basically. I know when I went to school in America, they didn't teach you a damn thing about how to make money. But they do tell you how to stand in the line. They do tell you how to raise your hand. They do tell you how to do what you're told. They do tell you how to shut up and listen. They're basically just making workers in American school. Which is kind of interesting because now that the coronavirus has come, it's sort of like, what is school at the moment? School's this cesspool of germs now. It's toxic to go to school. And I'm like, shit, I was always allergic to school. Yeah, I failed on and off in school. When I would try, I'd get A's, but usually I didn't like school enough to try. I gotta keep an eye on this maze. Alright, we're gonna go check our PvP to buy me some time. Okay, we got plenty of time. Let's go. Whoops, wrong one. Because I have to change like all the moves and stuff on my monsters. Yeah, I think like George Carlin, the comedian, said it best. It's a shame they try to teach us all to think alike because that's what school really does. Like when they preach that everybody's equal, it's like, so you're basically trying to tell us that we're all the same, which is like the most dumbing down of society possible. And, and then it's like out of all those rich people that they're always showing you on the television, like the pop stars, the musicians, the actors, the you name it, man. Like how many of them went to school and school was such a big deal? Like aren't those the people who were like fuck school and partied and like threw shit out hotel windows and then they became like rich and famous? Like seems kind of stupid, bro. Like I do know people like that I've went to school with who were by the book their whole life, meaning like they don't do anything wrong, and now they own like 4 houses, like, and all they do is eat out, like. But I don't know, man. Like, seems pretty cookie cutter to me. Like, uh, like when they go across the country, they plan it. When I go across the country, I just throw my shit in the car and say, "Let's go." Uh, who knows? Who just like we got a lot of haters. So I'm going to take the forest move off, which I normally run it in case I get CDA'd by an enemy Kodama somehow. Then it allows me to at least stamina drain from 0 CDA. And the only time this skill set really hems me up that I use on Tabor and PvP is when we go against Shelly, and we CDA Shelly, and then Shelly casts Taunt, and then I'm running 2 single moves on my Tabor, and I already spent my AoE. Like, it's so annoying. But what I've been doing is I've just been sandbagging Vampires per extra turn. But it gets really shitty when you go against Hardy, because they have like Vampira, Hardy, Shelly, and then you're like trying to get to kill Hardy, but you can't get to him because I changed my moves to singles. I feel like that's got to be like the most common team I see in top 100 PvP is Mega Taunt, Hardy, Vampira. That's the most common one. Saving them for Quest Monster and Tails challenge. Meaning you should try to find a 10-lap team that doesn't require any gems. It just requires you to have a lot of cells, so that way you can get like, 20 or 30,000 Panda cells, 20 or 30,000 Greenasar cells. Get like 5k Friedels, 5k Tarzapes, like 1,000 Pterodactyl cells instead of having to use gems. Join a 10-lap team, then save all your gems for the quest monster. That way, if you don't have the monsters needed to breed the quest monster, you can spend either 700 gems to buy the quest monster, I think is what it costs from the shop, or you can go to the store and buy the missing monster for 200 and some gems, and then you can breed that quest monster. That way you can get the quest monster every month, and you can get the Tails monster every month, and you can complete your book page every month. That's the best way to spend your gems, bro. That's gonna like take care of your whole account. That's gonna give you gold relic chests that are gonna give you the diamonds you need, or the supplies you need to craft the diamonds you need. You can buy the dungeon key and 50 cells for 350. Right, but you need 100 cells for the monsters, so that's 700. I thought you... Oh, okay. Yeah, there's 200 in the dungeon. I just thought you needed the monster for whatever reason to get in the dungeon, but you're right, you only need the key. So, yeah, that's definitely what I would use the gems for then. I would buy that chest every quest time for 350 gems. So, that sounds like the best way to start out in this game is completing those book pages, getting you a bunch of chests that give you the runes you need, the relics you need to start building your monsters, to then take on the Gauntlet to get you the Stardust you need to basically like You're building an upside down pyramid, man. You lay one block so that you can lay two on top of it, so that you can lay four on top of them, so that you can lay eight on top of them, etc. That's how you grow your account. Second fastest monster in the game, and is tied with Fam. That doesn't make any sense, Jay. There's like fucking a handful of monsters tied for the second fastest in the game. Like Ignis, Ferris, Famp, the new monster, like the quest monster. That's four monsters right there. I just named off the top of my head. I wouldn't be surprised there's another one. No. You do need the breeding tree and the hatchery. That's for sure. But those book page rewards are more important, in my opinion, than the hatchery or the breeder. Meaning, 1 month you're going to get lucky, and you're going to have the monsters you need to breed the quest monster, and you're not going to have to spend $350 on the chest. Well, there you go. You just got your gems for your breeding tree and your hatchery. Like maybe one month you'll find out the combo for breeding the quest monster like 2 weeks early or 3 weeks early or something, and you'll have enough time to just request the cells from your teammates, and then you won't have to buy the chest, and you'll be able to spend the same gems you would have used to buy the chest on the breeding tree and hatchery. That's what I would recommend. And that's because anyone else who's been playing as long as you that's doing something different, you're going to be able to beat the living hell out of them. You're going to have them beat at every area of the game if you follow that logic instead of whatever they were doing. Like the people who said don't rush adventure map. Let's say you start the same day they start. They don't rush adventure map. You do rush adventure map. Then you take all of your rewards that you got from adventure map and you build a gold farm with it. Dude, in 2 months, you're going to have an account that's 7 times better than theirs. Why? Because they intentionally kept themselves a midget because they were worried their quests were going to get too hard. And here you're going to be knocking out hard quests like they're nothing. Yeah, and 70 million food, bro. That's a fucking hell of a panda farm, bro. That's 3 million gold an hour coming from your pandas. We're talking almost 70 million gold a day you will make just from panda farms in the main island of your map or your home island or whatever. Yeah, bro. Pandas at level 90 make 205 gold per minute. Not to mention, during race, you get to rank all of your pandas on quest. It starts Thursday tomorrow. The problem with these don't rush adventure map players is they don't build a gold farm. They don't have a gold farm. So as soon as it's time to do daily quests and they're like, you need to feed 10 million food. They're like, how the fuck do I do that? It's like, well, if you wasn't such a broke bitch, you could farm it. Like, the goal is to get to doing them top 5K, which is, it's always going to take more to make top 5K in the food event than it's going to take you to feed for daily quests. It's always going to take more for you to get in the top 5K of Gold Fever than it's going to take for you to collect your gold for daily quests. Meaning everyone has the same initial goal. Make top 5K in all the events because that's like 200 gems a month per event. For free to play. Meaning if you're doing them all, you're making like 600 gems a month. Meaning that's the goal, is to get to that as fast as you possibly can. Not get there in 3 years, not get there in 5 years. Get there as fast as you can. Like, that's the only thing that makes logical sense. None of the people who say don't rush Adventure Map are going to be able to hold up in an argument or a strategic debate. The only thing they're going to have to say is, well, your quests will be easier. Yeah, and you know what easy quests give you? Jack shit. That's what easy quests give you. Jack shit. You're like, oh, but I fed 2 million food and I got 20 gems. Okay, and this guy fed 10 million food or 25 million food and got 50 gems, and he's been playing just as long as you. Like, don't be that guy. Especially if you're just starting out. That's the best time to hear that advice, because everyone told me, don't do Adventure Map. I didn't listen, and look at me now. Imagine where I'd be if I listened to the players on this game who tried to tell me how to play. Well, David, to each their own, bro. Like, if you're only not doing adventure maps because of the reasons I just named, meaning you're like, oh, I just don't want hard quests, like, well, then you're never going to top 5K. Like, how do you ever expect to top 5K? Gold Fever. If you're not going to do adventure maps, like, how do you expect to start making these free gems that the game has to offer you if you want to just do easy quests all day? Because they're not paying a bunch of gems for easy quests. They're paying you gems to make top 5K. They're paying you gems to make top 50. Yeah, that's true, Jay. You know, you got a bunch of stuff laying around. I've only ever heard one debate on someone holding out on Adventure Map. And the debate that they give is that Adventure Map, every time you beat a level, gives you 10% of your level in experience. Meaning, if you beat Adventure Map, if you're level 100 and I'm level 50, and I beat a node in Adventure Map and you beat the same node, you get more experience because you get 10% of a level 100, and I only get 10% of level 50. So there is, if you were trying to race somebody to level 150, not doing an Adventure Map in the beginning could help you beat them in the end, because then once you get to the last couple of levels, you can just rush through Adventure Map and snag all those 10% boosts. And get, like, basically every 10 nodes is going to give you a level up. So you could go from like level 140 to 150 just beating Adventure Map. Should I beat 40 nodes to get Monster Vault? I have no idea, really, man. Monster Vault is basically where I try to keep all my monsters that don't make me much gold. Well, I beat the whole entire Adventure Map in my first 2 months, and it got me to level 77. But I'm not going to lie, I hit a brick wall once I ran out of Adventure Map, because I was like, damn, I don't have enough food to do anything. I don't have enough gold to do anything. And that was because I had forgot about, I was making so much gold and food every day in the Adventure Map that I basically had forgotten about my gold farm. And then as soon as I went back to working on my gold farm, everything curved itself back out. Whereas if somebody would have coached me beforehand and told me, look, bro, every time you beat in these adventure map nodes, they're giving you food and gold. You could be using that to build a gold farm. Like, why are you doing anything else with it? Building a gold farm is going to let you farm more. Like, the more gold you make, the more food you can farm. The more food you can farm, the more you can grow your account. Meaning, like, it all starts with gold production. Meaning, and then how do you just can't start making gold out of nowhere? Like, if you want to build a panda farm, you got to feed these pandas. Where are you going to get the food to feed them from? You got to farm it. Where are you going to get the gold to farm it? All right, well, Adventure Map will give you everything you need to straight up build the gold farm. And I'm telling you right now from personal experience that a panda farm just using the one main island can give you 3 million gold in 1 hour. The only problem is 30 minutes in, it caps, meaning you got to be online to make 3 mil an hour. You can't be not playing for 4 hours and coming back and making 12 mil. You come back, you're still only going to make 3 mil. By the way, I've been using my gold to max out my temples. Just need to max out my Rune Guardian. Absolutely. Rune Guardian I would save for last. That should be your last Guardian. The main reason why Rune Guardian should be your last Guardian is it's no help to a low level. Rune Guardian doesn't help a low level. 10% of shitty runes is still shitty runes. I'm not sure if we made Luke mod or not. I don't think so. I think it was just Jay yesterday. Yeah, the first one should be breeder or food, either one. And then if you're working on the food guardian, eventually you would get to where you would only spend gold when your food guardian is active, meaning don't grow any food unless the guardian's on. No, bro, it's not really worth it, but I'm not used, so I mean, I don't know what $10 is to you. But all the Abysmus monster is to me is an extra 1 million gold a day. I'm just going to use him as a gold farmer. Alright, so I'm going to rune heal my bomb. And then I'm going to go check my race. See if anybody did anything. Yeah, get it to 100, bro. Alright, so we gotta feed 460. Let's feed this one. What the hell? Alright, so we got 14 people on. I'm gonna go try to watch this one ad and maybe... Yeah, I got the gay guy yesterday. Give me something good. All right, that's not bad. I don't know, like if my team got serious, I think we could still get 85 laps. Just need people to be active, that's all. I don't think like gems or skips or something like that's the issue. I just think trying to get enough players to care enough to stay online to race is the problem. And say for some reason there was a glitch and you got an offer that shouldn't have happened, like 10,000 gems for $1. Would you buy it? No, I wouldn't buy it. Even if there wasn't a glitch and they just straight up had an offer, 10,000 gems for $1, I wouldn't buy it. I'd just be like, well, it must be nice to be a spender today. Yeah, the problem, David, is like the same reason why I log out a lot of times is, bro, like when I got time to play, we're not moving. And then when I don't have time to play, I don't know what's going on in the race. Like last night I was trying to go to bed and I turned the sound up on my phone and it basically just kept getting pinged like, need to do your part, need to do your part. So I was like, I just kept coming in and doing one quest and then trying to go back to bed and it would ping again. And I'd be like, all right, well, as long as we're moving, like it's not the end of the world. Nah, bro, like I think you guys don't understand the concept of like I have cash, bro. Like like I have money, man. Like I just I don't spend on games anymore. It's like I don't want to. Like I just want to play. If a game requires my money, I should probably not play that game. Yeah, like a principle thing. Like it reminds me of like childhood. Like the reason why I played games had nothing to do with money, man. Nothing to do with money at all. Like I remember, being so mad one time I snapped Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 for PlayStation in half. There was like this tape I couldn't get. Like I had done the whole game. I was trying to 100% complete it. And there was one fucking tape I couldn't get in this like Mountain Dew sign level where you had to like somehow jump super high and grab this tape. And I tried for like 2 weeks, bro. Every day when I'd have like, let's say I got home from school and I had a couple hours to play, I would spend those couple of hours trying to do the same thing all day. Get this one tape. Get this one tape. Next day, come home, try to get that one tape. Next day, come home, try to get that one tape. It was like 2 weeks in, and I missed it. And I was like, if I miss this fucking tape one more time, I swear to God, I'm going to break this fucking game in half. And that's exactly what happened. I missed it one more time, so I broke the game in half. 14 threes. Do we even have that? I think we do. Uh, you're allowed to cuss. It's just so annoying to me because I have to approve every message that has a cuss word in it, or one of my mods do. So like if I'm busy in chat or busy in the game and you chat a cuss word, it might not show up because I didn't get around to it. But like Jay mentioned earlier, I think it's more important to stay on topic than it necessarily is on how you, like, whether you cuss or not, like, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not really worried about the negative words that people say, but it does get annoying if you completely sidetrack from anything related to what's going on in the chat to say like stupid perverted porn shit like that one guy was doing the other day. Like, bro, we're not talking about porn, so it's not relevant. Whereas if we were, it'd be different. Doesn't mean you can't change the subject in the chat either. Like, but I'm sure you guys can understand the difference between trying to steer a subject and just trying to derail one, like, if that makes any sense. Oh, I don't know if he got banned by a Google mod. I have no idea what that guy even said that got a Google mod to get rid of it. I don't even know what NROP is, David. All right, so we need to collect 230K. Boom, that was easy. What's backwards porn, where you have sex with your clothes on? Or wait, that's where you put extra clothes on and have sex, isn't it? Or no, wait, backwards porn's going to work. Go into your job, that's backwards porn. You get up, you put clothes on, you go get fucked. Alright, so Mercurius is ready to go. My hatchery, not ready to go. What do we do? Rehab sex? Nah, see, that's the difference, bro, is that I am on topic. I'm on topic of his backwards porn question. Well, I tell you what, all the work that I've ever had was the exact opposite of porn, bro. Oh yeah, I came in here because I wanted to check that damn book. I got a girlfriend of 14 years. That's about as close to a wife as I have at the moment. I think it might even be like 15 years now. I don't know. Guess it depends on which state you're in, bro. We're at 6. So I have every monster here but that guy. Are the rewards worth 100 gems is the real question. I mean, I guess they are for the vault keys. I did, David. Like a couple years ago in the back of a police car. We just like engaged for life, I guess. Uh, I just need to do my collection before this timer ends, and then move one more time, and we're on track. Yeah, I'm engaged for the past couple years. Sure. Like everything, I take a long time to get it done. Yeah, I mean technically. Am I a virgin? Nope. I sure am not. You can pay gems or use the other hatch spots. I'm gonna spend gems, Fady. It's gonna cost me like 4 gems or 5 gems. Actually, I think it only cost me 2 gems. Unless my actually, yeah, it's gonna cost me 3 gems. I think 2 to rush the hatch, or 4, 3 to rush the hatch, and 1 to rush the breeder. All right, so I think I'm gonna be stuck there for a minute, so we can go back to work. Oh, that sucked. I fell asleep too, but I just got up to an alarm. It's like I used to have to get up to an alarm to go to school. At least now I just have to get up for 5 minutes and go back to bed. So much better than school. All right, under stronghold. Peace out. Hey, bro. Bro, you need to learn how to take a shit at school, Jay. They don't, bro. I mean, Tainee only puts it on enemy. Like, if you had skill mirror up or something, I think the Megaton also purrs. So yeah, yeah, but it's only on an enemy and it purrs first, so you can't even skill mirror bounce it back to your taunt guy. Like, there's no way to put Mega Taunt on Targon. And Pierce monsters. Yeah, there's no goal than book rewards of the cosmic pages. And then there's no better reward than beating the Gauntlet daily for free to play. Like, somebody said it the other day in the chat, the Gauntlet is the best thing to ever happen to free to play in this game. Meaning spenders were all over it when it first came out, but most of them are already like they're already bored of the Gauntlet, where they're like, fuck that, man, that's a lot of work. uh, I mean, since they're not cursed, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, everybody keeps talking about that silent. When I start playing, they'd be like, man, they used to have Titans. I really wish they'd do that again so I could see. Yeah, I wasn't playing then either. Yeah, thanks for helping him out with the answers. They need to be able to drain at least 269 stamina too. That's the most important thing about Kodama. His rank and his speed and his all that other shit is less important than those relics. No, I don't. I was a class clown for most of school. It was like high school when I finally just like I didn't care. I'd just sleep through class. Come home and play Diablo 2 on the internet. Oh shit, guys. I gotta get my turkey out of the oven. It's turkey time. So check out what it looks like. Well, if I don't break my phone in the process. My foot was caught in the damn cord. That's my lost jumper cooks. Alright, I gotta get this shit out of there. Give me a second. Bro, that thing, it's like the size of my dog. It's like, my dog's lucky. Americans like turkey more than dog. This was China. It could have been a dog I pulled out of my oven. Alright, so I'm gonna let it wait like 30 minutes. Then I gotta cut that bitch. So hopefully we can get the gauntlet done by then. It's situational, Mario. If you're just looking to turn transfer to a slower monster, then Lapino's better. But Lapundo. But if you're asking like which is a better monster, then Worm. Bro, I've saved up almost 9,000 amber waiting for Blaz. They better not release a cosmic version. So 54 and 56 are going to be tough today. 55 is going to be tough too. Today's a tough day in the Gauntlet. Uh, 54 is going to be the same node we just did. Uh, Gay Guy, Feroma, and Quack, but 24.4K speed Feroma. And then 55 is going to be the same node you're looking at here, but higher monsters. Hey, Keyran. Yeah, the absurdly hard one is supposed to be 56, but we don't know. It could have Ilion. I mean, it'll definitely have Ilion, but it could have that 26K Muchi, or it could have like an easy 22K Armel. We just don't really know. Yeah. Actually, I should just steal Tavora's runes for right now. All right, now I think this is where I find out what's on 56. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. Still have to bait it, though, so we don't get per extra turned. What note is this? 52 or 51? It's 51, right? Hey, that's cool, bro. Witch Cat's really fast. Did you get the Witch Cat banner as well? What the hell? The fuck, bro? Not used to that weird ass bait. I'm just gonna risk the biscuit. We'll just use her instead of Tavora. Now we'll risk the Tavora. I'm just gonna Amber Dust. I don't think Ileana will kill me through it. I'm one move away from where I need to be. So I need to check the maze. If I don't get ulted, I should be able to heal the bomb. Should get a mask trigger here. Yeah, you can use them in the dungeon ender game. Alright, so I have an hour and 22 on my Guardian. Uh, 31 minutes on the maze. Hour 31 on the Gauntlet. Alright, so my bomb can't eat this guy's hit. For whatever reason, he just does too much damage. I've tried it before. 53, we can get our Uriel team killed, so we bait this one. Yeah, Keyran definitely proved me wrong. You can definitely pass coins over from one maze to another. I did not know you could do that. Yeah, Key ran. I spent a lot in the race, and I spent a lot on air duels, and I spent a lot on moving stuff around. I spent a lot on rune rushes. Like, and my team only keeps a list of like doing one for alls, but I couldn't wait to do my legend ranks and my epic ranks on one for alls. I just dumped them on joint efforts so that I could go to sleep. Yeah, I opened all the rune slots on all my monsters too. I still need to do 2 skips for the race, but if I do my third skip, we better get 85 laps. Or I'm gonna be pissed off. Well, there's been 2 leaks on the breeding monsters, so I don't know if they changed it back or if you just were looking at an old leak, Naberto. I didn't hear nobody commented on the fact that I got a new avatar. I also spent 200 gems on that. I'm doing pretty good on PvP this season. I'm going to try to top 100 this season. I just don't know what's going to happen at the end when everybody's attacking my damn defense. Yes, Anderson, I did. Of course it gets boring, Black Wolf, but bro, the rewards are just too good for free to play. Like, I can't get enough of it. I wish I could run it 3 times in a day. I hope they bring out another Infinite Gauntlet. I couldn't imagine if I was pay to win. If I was pay to win, I'd be like, fuck this shit. No, man, I have no intention of spending money, period. I mean, that doesn't mean I won't top 10 without spending money. Fady, I don't play in times 4 speed because there's no reward for beating the gauntlet fast. Yes, I do like the new legendary gem dungeon. I think it's better than calling a hard dungeon, an easy dungeon hard. At least now the title's accurate. I don't know yet, Black Wolf. The fuck? Well, that was a misplay. We'll start the streak over because I don't feel like calling that anything but my own stupidity. Well, the streak was only a day long. I just want to get out a race and then we'll start the streak till the following race probably. Like I know today's dungeon's hard, so I don't want to fuck around and switch teams and then not be able to beat the following nodes. I'd rather just take my Stardust. Like I should have CDA'd him with Lindworm, but for whatever reason, we didn't. I guess because I just assumed he was dead. I mean, there's no reason why I lost there other than my own mistake, not concentrating enough. This is the stupid ass Ilion node. We'll send Heist in here. Well, I just paid for a misplay. That's all I did. We should have beat that no problem. Well, he didn't take our bait, so we're just going to send in throwaways to finish him off. Should be at 120. Should be at 10 stamina now. Man, boy, I'd mess all these runes up. Do task the race. What does that even mean, bro? You saying it's like a new node in my race? I gotta do my maze real quick. Alright. I guess I'll wait. Not much today. About to finish off my first part of the maze. This will be the first time I get shorted coins other than when I logged in at the beginning of the day. Or beginning of the race, I mean. Beginning of the maze. I missed 7 coins for whatever reason, I don't know. Yeah, when I logged in, I don't know why, but a full collection only gave me 218. It was 7 coins short for whatever reason. And I don't remember. I swore I seen 50, 50, 30, 15. I wasn't recording, so I had no idea where I lost the coins at. That's what I've been doing, Keyran. Like, I know I can do it in 4 minutes, but you have to use a stopwatch, so because it does count tenths of a minute. So if you log in at 1 minute and 10 seconds, you just have to log in the next time at 11 seconds and then 21 seconds. Like, it does remember tenths of a minute. So I just, like, I don't feel like dealing with it that much. I'd rather just pay the couple coins when there's that many extra coins in the maze. But yes, it is possible to not miss any maze coins because there's only 6 collects in a day. And there's 6 tenths, or, well, not 6 tenths, but there's 6 10-second intervals inside of a minute. So you can do 6 collects without losing a minute. It's pretty crazy, but that's that's exactly how to perfect maze collect, meaning you have to break down 1 minute. But as long as I don't take longer than 8 minutes, I only lose, since it's 4.8 minutes for the eggs, that means you only lose one coin unless you're longer than 4.8 minutes. So 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, that'll cost you 2 coins on an egg, which is what I'm expecting to pay right now, is 2 coins in an egg because I want to get everything done before it's time. So right now I need to go here and start changing my skills. Because I'm going to have to do a PvP inside top 100. All right. I didn't get the laser beam frame, bro. I got the laser beam pro or avatar. It's the Air dual frame. All right, so I'm gonna wait till it says 55 to log back in. Even though I should do 56 because it'll save me 2 coins, but oh shit, I forgot about the spin. I don't think I do a spin though. I should probably log in too just to be safe. Damn, I lost way more coins than I expected to. I even lost 2 off of gold, which takes 8 minutes. Yeah, so I took... if I'd have waited like 2 more minutes, I think I could have done one more note as well. My stupidity. 4 coins short because I'm a shitty collector. But that's not the one I was supposed to be on. Like, I'm fine. I got where I was supposed to be. Yeah, I'll help as soon as I get my shield. Well, that sucked. Lind is so much better on defense now than he used to be. I got a notebook where I'm at. Yeah, so next I just have to get to the 20. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moves to make. And 3 spins in there, so it should be easy. As long as I just keep collecting. That last collect was horrible. I think I was 1 minute off. My book says I was supposed to log in at 3:56. And I logged in at 3:55 because Keyran mentioned that spin. I was like, shit, you're right. I gotta hurry up and do it too. What if I can do the spin? And I missed the spin by 4 coins, which if I'd have waited one more minute, I would have got my 4 coins. And then I could have just PvP'd first and then done the spin. And I would have been fine, I think, because the spin can, like, you can have the discount end while you're still spinning and you'll be okay. I can't do much this race. I need to finish my gauntlet. Then I can go back to the race. Like, anybody can do these quests. My guardian's down and I already paid it once. Like, it's time for them bitches at the bottom to start manning up. I can stay on and help with the do your parts. Except when there are 3 do your parts, we got a whole list of 10 people down here that could do them. Yeah, I like the new PvP monster, bro. Nah, I don't want to use the fat cat. I'd like to have it for bait, though. Um, I spent tens of gems to try and get to 85 laps, bro. I want the monster rank 4. It's not a good anything, bro. Fudge hasn't done their first skip. Who the fuck is Fudge? So we got the gauntlet done just in time. Our Guardian had 37 minutes left. Yeah, we should have gem free today, but Lost Jumper's brain farted on him. Instead of CDA a guy for free, I just revert on myself like a fucking dumbass. Ugh. I'm doing alright in PvP, though. Top 30. Right now is like the best time to have area dodge taunt, in my opinion. Like, area dodge taunt would clean up here in the top of PvP. It's all Hardy and Vampira, neither of which are good versus area dodge taunt. Fucking Michin is ahead of me, and he uses area dodge taunt. Zayd is below me, and he uses area dodge taunt, but he likes to hide it and put, I guess, random shit in its place. Meaning when he does his attacks, he uses area dodge taunt, and then after he's done, he switches them out for for some weird shit. Must have been nice, though, to get a rank for Lord Pump. I want a rank 5, bro. I need that true vision for Grandmaster duels. That would be fucking broken. Yeah, that same defense that Luke has, that's like fucking the top 100 meta, bro. Straight up, that's the top 100 meta. All day long, that's what you fight. Vampira, Hardy, Shelly. I was getting beat by it. As you guys seen today, though, like, I can beat it. Just gotta make sure you keep total blinding that fucking Hardy. The only time it gets me is when I forget and I AoE trait disable Per on turn 1 with Tabora, and then CDA with Kodama, and then Shelly goes and puts up taunt. And then I don't have anything but single moves on my Tabora left, and I don't have my AoE Per because I spent it. So, like, that's the last mistake I gotta stop making. And then I spent 200 gems in the challenge, but none of those gems were for his cells, really. Like, technically that's what I bought, was his cells. But I was just trying to get the avatar. I didn't need his cells. Currently, I have him rank 1ing, and we have the 500 for rank 2 ready. So I got a rank 2 laser beam. I want to rank 3 Armor Claw. Like, if all you gotta do is win one Grandmaster duel to get a level 9, then I really need to figure out some sort of way to do that. Like, Armor Claw seems the most welfare way. I see that a lot of people have showed me in my Discord and have showed on YouTube that basically, like, welfare Grandmaster duel is Graken, Armor Claw, and Rag. But my Armor Claw is only rank 2, my Rag's only rank 1. I just now got Graken. I'd love to build some other team. I have all the monsters that are in it, really. I have Froma. I have Cyberella. I have Armel. I don't have Cat UFO, though. I got Zenfire rank 4. I've got Graken max now. So, like, I'm not familiar with the Rag, Froma, Armel team either. But, like, I thought of maybe, like, trying to outspeed Thassalas, but I just don't know yet. Like, I got a rank 3 pump seed if I rank them. I just have to extract the eggs first, which that's what I'm going to be busy this month doing, is extracting eggs. I have a bunch of Sammys to extract. Like, if you look at my vault, that's the wrong vault. This vault. The 95 one is the one I'm keeping. Or no, it's not. Alright, so that's 1 I need to extract. 2 I need to extract. The 70 is the one I'm keeping. Then 3 I need to extract. 4 I need to extract. I have 4 Sammys that I need to extract. Yes, so see, my goal was to save up the 9K. The 9K Amber has been waiting patiently for Blaz. Meaning, as soon as I get Blaz, I was planning to rank 5 him. I really want to rank 5 Blaz. Aside from Blaz, I want to rank Armor Claw to 3. That way I can get that SC immune to stun for Grandmaster duels. I wanted to comment, don't backtalk my mom. Uh, like, I don't know how personal Tattie's gonna take it, but to me, from now on, she's mom because for the past like 2 weeks, every time I mention something, people are like, I'm asking Tatty, or I'm gonna tell Tatty, or Tatty said, and it's just like, okay. It just reminds me of childhood and like my little brothers and my mom's situation where they're like, if you tell them to do something, they're like, I'm asking mom, or like, I'm telling mom, like, it's the same shit. Yeah, no other way around it, David. We just gotta hope mom doesn't really have a penis. uh, are you going to use Katsu if you get him? Yeah, I'm going to use him in the Gauntlet. I would put like level 6 life runes on him. And then I think I'm going to craft a Wanguzu shield. And then I think... but I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, I'm going to craft a Wang shield. And use the Wang shield. Since the cat starts with an SC, he'll be able to bait node 50 through 56. And like if I get a hard node 56 like they have been, we can just use him to with some life runes on to soak the hit up because the hit will be reduced, plus he'll have life on. And then the Wanguzu shield will drain him all the way. That's what my hoping plan is here. Like that's what I want to use the Rage Monster for. I mean, currently if I had the son of a bitch, I would have used him this war because usually Manny is my winner and Manny is my mechanical monster. So when there's mechanical and winner, I'm like this war is awful, bro. Lost Jumper is a trash can this war, and they put me in third. So I really like... I don't know what I'm supposed to do team-wise. I think I'm going to go Ignis, Manny, and Ferris. I think that's how I'm going to set my team, but I'm not really sure. What? Runes don't have anything to do with maze, bro. What? How does Rune Lords have anything to do with maze? Like currently, my notebook says that I have to log back in at 7:56 and it's 4:24, which means I can stay logged in. I can do whatever I want as long as I log out and back in by 7:56. I'll be fine. I'll get a max collect. Logging in is what resets everything. That's why I hate when my game crashes. Like if my game crashed right now, to log back in would cost me 6 coins, or I'd have to not log in until 7:56. I guess that was the wrong. Yeah, I messed up. I should have AoE possessed them all. Haha. That sucks. 86 Black Wolf. Fucking complain to Social Point, bro. They can check that and make sure that your game crashed while doing a spin. They might refund it. That's the gay guy crafting right there, I think. I think I already put him in the crafter. And I already started leveling up a habitat for him. And then I leveled up the water hab, so when this guy here is done, I got a place for him. And then I leveled up this fire hab, so when the Bing's done, I got a place for him as well. Bro, what are you doing on a team that's at 3 laps? You should have left already. You should have left at 3 days and 12 hours left. Mine just aren't rank 4 yet because it costs too much gold. I gotta craft those Avas. That's another 3 mil a day. I'm gonna try to top 5k gold fever this time. I think it's next after this Rune Lords. So I just need to wait till there's 12 hours left in the Rune Lords and then stop collecting gold other than my basic habs. And I'm mutating an 8. I'm going to mutate another 8. I'm mutating speed staminas. I need to mutate a strength stamina, but I don't have any strength or stamina 7s. I was really thinking about trying to bust my ass this month and do 2 tasks and then spend some on orbs and try to rank 120 Thasla and rank 120 Rag. But it seems so hard to do. I still need to go cut that turkey too, so I'm gonna have to get off stream soon. Hey, David. I wish they'd put a hatch boost in the pass, like how they do the worker boost. I wish in these rewards there was a freaking hatch boost. So far, that's all I do, Black Wolf. Now I just have to wait for them to go on happy hour. A little bit over a year. I started last October. Tabora, Vampira, Lindworm. My Gauntlet monsters, Kodama, Beta, even though he's only like 134. I'm not sure. I don't do surveys, so I don't know much about them. I'm trying to rush these eggs as fast as possible because we still have that one dungeon to do. This. One day in 11 hours, and there's one day in 8 hours, so I need to make sure I have plenty of food ready. About to make 200 points off this quest, though. I just gotta rank 2 more. Alright, so I can do my dungeons. And then that's basically the end of my stream because I got a turkey to go cut. Stuff to do at home. Let's finish the Stardust one. Thanks, Zorjix. I don't know how you say his name. I think after I get the 9K dust, I'm gonna basically work on Armor Claw. Getting him to rank 3. I'll probably rank 3 Armor Claw before I even rank 3 Day. And then I guess he'll have Speed Life, Strength Life. Will be his runes. My guys have gold runes on, that's why this dungeon looks so hard. You missed a lot, bro. We beat the Gauntlet. Uh, we did some racing. We did our daily dungeons. About to get out of here. Go carve a turkey. I should be back later tonight, though. I set a war defense. I just haven't actually. Well, so far there's not a lot of Vanoses on the other teams, so maybe I'll be okay. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the stream for right now. I'll be back later, though.